So there I was on a Saturday afternoon, stuck inside because of the weather, and I decided to hit up eBay, not YouTube. I decided to hit up eBay to start looking for some old handheld consoles and stuff to add to my general collection. So I'm trying to find maybe something that's in good shape. This particular one kind of reminds me of the one that I have. And then I remembered, oh yes, I'm still kind of looking for the original classic games. But then it kind of intrigued me looking at the pricing. Most of these aren't going to be legitimate copies of the games. So as I'm scrolling down, something caught my eye that I was not expecting to see, which is this one here. All legendaries for Paldea, Scarlet, and Violet from $2 to $111. Well, count me intrigued. So clicking onto it, I just wanted to see exactly what you'd be getting and what would cost $111 and why would a seller be able to sell so many of these. So selecting here the option of, oh, I can have my own trainer ID. That's $111. But surely there's going to be something that's cheaper than $111, right? So now I'm intrigued and I start going down the rabbit hole of looking for generation 1 through 9, kind of complete Pokédexes. And how is it that these sellers are actually accomplishing selling these? Because you'll see some sellers, they've sold a half dozen. Some of them sold a couple thousand for $5, $6 a piece. That's pretty lucrative. And we know, although they're advertising that they are breeding them, we know that they're not breeding them. They have to be using some type of hack method and whatnot. So I decide to buy one. Now, disclaimer. Do not do this. If you do this, there is a good opportunity or a good chance that your Pokemon home can be banned and you can be banned on your Nintendo Switch. So again, I'm doing this for educational purposes only. You can see here, my Pokédexes are still incomplete. This is after I bought it. And once again, this is for educational purposes only. I do not recommend doing this. I'm just showing you what would happen if you decide that you want to do this. So, without further ado, I punched in my PayPal information, spent $22, created a new Pokemon Home account, and after 45 minutes of waiting, I logged into my new Pokemon Home account, and I have 3,000, well, I have close to, or over, I have over 3,400, 3,000 if I can read, 3,046 Pokemon, and with 95 boxes empty. So as we start to look around, we can see that not only do I have a bunch of Pokemon, shiny, non-shiny, some extra Pokemon that I didn't order, you can see that all of them have my original trainer tag other than one or two of Shock, which is, again, me. So, leading to the conclusion of, okay, why would you want to do this to begin with? What's the purpose of going to eBay and buying all these Pokemon when the whole point of the Pokemon experience is to go catch them all, right? I head back over to eBay and I start to really scour all these listings to figure out exactly why they're doing this and what's the whole purpose. And after figuring out the method of transferring the way that they did it from their account to my new Pokemon Home account, I figured that they are doing it with ROMs hacked and they're just kind of copying the same save data over and over and over. And why would you do that? Well, you can see here, for thousands of dollars, they are making thousands of dollars on duplicating ROMmed Pokemon, saying that they're legit. They are transferable into the games because some of them had to be transported out of games to get back into Pokemon Home. So they are somehow, some way legit. Now, you can see here, I primarily play my Switch only for Pokemon. It's the only thing I play on my... Should you buy a completed Pokédex off eBay from Pokemon Home? And my answer to that is, well, it's kind of up to you. I've talked to some people in Discord and they say, hey, it doesn't matter if they're legal or not. They want a shiny Rayquaza and they're going to pay for it. And other people are saying, no, that's ruining the sanctity of the game. And I get both sides of it. Well, I actually don't get the one side of the illegal part of the Pokemon. As you can see here, once again, I have not used this to complete my Pokédex at all in either Kitakami or Blueberry. To me, I just think it's interesting. Probably about a decade ago, I bought a copy of Pokemon Diamond off eBay. just because I thought it was a good deal, and it came preloaded with all these shiny Pokemon, and they all still sit on there to today. So my question for you guys is this okay? Would you consider buying a full Pokemon home set of a national dex already unlocked? And if you did, what would you use it for? Would you use it for competitive? Because I'm pretty sure all the ones that I bought were 6 IV, right? Now you'll see here, hey, I have a bunch of random dittos. These are for a different subject, a different topic for another day, but they are all caught by me. So if you want one, comment down below. But that is a bit of a digress as I'm watching my B-roll here. Would you guys consider buying Pokemon? Would you guys consider buying what completely looks like legitimately hacked Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section below. I have been Chalk, and like always, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time.